Good morning. Ira Epstein of Lynn & Associates with your morning flash update for this Thursday, the 30th of March, 2017, about 9:17 a.m. Central Daylight Time. All right, good economic data, which I'll show you in a moment here. Fourth quarter GDP looks pretty good. We're finishing up this quarter, not looking bad either. And the stock market taking its cue from it, moving to the upside at this point. Dollar a little bit higher, nothing dramatic here at the expense of the euro. The pound back up, and remember the pound's now dealing with that Brexit, but you know, you got a process that I wrote about last night that in the end, 2 years is probably nowhere near enough time to get all their issues settled, but can they get some of the major ones? I don't know. We put out a lengthy report on Brexit last night that if you're on our free trial of our market research or the other, I think you appreciated it. Japanese yen down 30 today, nothing there. Copper a little bit more of a bid, and that's going to have to do with China. I'll show you that report in a moment as to what's moving that market. And in the grain markets, well, you're going to be all over the board as we go into the all-important USDA ending stocks report and acreage planting ideas tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Now, in the meat markets today, keep in the back of your mind that we're going to be dealing with the USDA pig crop report, and that'll come out about 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And then we get to the markets here, and one of the things I've been warning you about is is being short. You don't want to be short gasoline as you are approaching the spring-summer time frame. You normally, as I said, and I've been saying on the radio, they say to you, your gas watch, your cheapest prices, here's where they're at. And the reason is it normally goes up at this time of the year. That's part of those seasonal trades. But in dealing with the crude itself, I'll show you in a moment here what the Saudis are proposing. In fact, let's get to some of that data. Here's your fourth quarter final GDP, and it's good, 2.1%. They expected 2. Chain weighted, 2.1. They expected 2. Final real sales, 1.1. Preliminary was only 0.9. Right on through here, the core PCE index, 1.3 versus 1.2. Everything good. Jobless claims not great, but they're staying under 300,000. That's really the key here. They expected 247, they got 258. So you get your bounces back and forth. I don't think it's anything that's that serious one way or the other. The chief economist of the ECB said today that while the EU is picking up, they're still unsure whether the pickup has legs for a sustained rise. Consumer price data in Germany showed that during March, the price level had fallen back to the 2% target. In other words, it got hot, it's slipping back. Here's something important that I was alluding to on copper. The Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, you know, we have our data departments too, I guess. They reported first quarter GDP growth around 6.8 in the first half of 17 will be around 6.7 as industrial production in the second quarter is expected to moderate. And growth and investments are going to decline slowly. They're forecasting CPI up 1.4%. I think that's what's supporting copper to a little bit here. While they're saying it's moderate, it's still 6.7. Boy, if we could have growth like that, it'd be great. Bond traders are suggesting that the Chinese central bank's going to move twice in 2017 to raise interest rates, and I find that interesting. And here's the word on the energies. From what I'm reading, I certainly don't have anybody calling me and saying, here's what OPEC's doing. But the Saudis are now apparently willing to extend the production cuts for another 6 months if they can get their own members on board, and they're all saying that they will be on board. I think they have to get Iraq to be the last one to really join in and do what they have to say. But now they're going to put the onus on Russia. And I have said to you repeatedly, Russia is not meeting its quota. Russia said they'd cut 300,000 barrels. Here we are, going to be April 1st in 2 days, right? They're not up to their 300,000. So what the Saudis said is if Russia has reached at least 250,000 of the 300,000 per day, as promised by April 21st, when the next meeting of the Joint Technical Committee of OPEC meets, that they would consider that good enough for the Saudis to go forward and do another cut. Now, if I'm Harold Hamm or anybody in the shale fields, yeah, let's get it. Come on, Russia, do it, because U.S. production is then going to stay steady and keep increasing. So that will be a very important event that we're all looking at, and that is why you're looking to see here and getting some bids in these markets. So keep that in the back of your mind. We get the Nat Gas report later this morning, about another 20 minutes from now. April's coming. I want you to get the copy of Modern Trader. I got my hard copy yesterday actually in the mail, which was interesting. But here's your free 1-year subscription. Yes, a 1 year. Go on their website. You're going to pay $79 for it. Come to us, you'll get it, but it's going to come by email. The difference is you pay them $79, they're going to send you the nice hard copy. By us, it's by email, and believe me, their reader is great. And here you go. This is what the issue looks like. These are all the articles. And understand, odd lots, buy KOL, sell RL, stocks, options, Forex cycles, talk about China, ETFs. Name the market. It's all in there, from chart patterns to the metal markets. Why not take advantage of this? And I mean, this is what traders read. There aren't a lot of publications that we get that are this good. And then to go with it, they give you daily the market focus. So you get the news stories that make up the daily events on a timely manner. Call us, go to our website. You'll see a carousel of free offers. Click right up here. If you're watching me off of YouTube, you'll see an icon there. It'll bring you right to the page to sign up for it, and we'll take it the rest of the way. You have yourself a great day, and I'll talk to you later in the end of the day videos.